Welcome to Padu Motivations. Today in this video, I'm going to show you how I increase my range on my Tesla Model 3. This happens to be a 2023 Tesla Model 3. Now just keep in mind, I increased this range actually by accident. This is not scientifically proven, what I'm about to tell you, to increase your range. It just worked for me. Now, before I do that, what I want to do is you want to make sure your battery health is okay first. And I'm going to show you how to do that right through the handy dandy Tesla app. Now, listen, Tesla basically states that your battery should only degrade 10% after 50,000 miles or 12% after 100,000 miles. So what we're going to do first is we're going to go ahead and do the battery health check just to make sure your battery is okay. And I'm going to show you how to do that right through the app. So here we go. Okay, so first you want to go to the handy dandy app, and then you just want to click on service. Okay. Then you want to do request service. Then you want to click on battery and charging. Okay, and then you want to do charging. And then when it says describe the concern, just want to type in range. Oops. Okay, type in range and then hit next. And it runs a diagnostic right there. And there's no issues detected with the battery, so that's actually a good thing. There's also two other ways to check your battery degradation or your battery health, so to speak, in your vehicle as well. We'll get to that in another vehicle. Now, I'm going to show you what I did by accident that helped my range improve. Okay, I started out when I purchased this car in June of 2023. My range was 272 miles. All right. 6 months ago, it dropped down to 258 miles. So I was like, boy, that really dropped. But anyway, I didn't think much about it, even though that's in that 10%. That's not even 10%. So that's good. But here's what I did. I'm going to show you that right now. Okay, so here's what you want to do first. As I stated, my range went down to 258, but then it creeped back up to 263 miles, which is really cool. So here's what you do. I would try this if I was you. Try this. What you want to do is let your battery get down to 20%. Drain it all the way to 20%. And once it gets to 20%, then what you want to do is, here's what I've done. And a lot of people aren't going to be able to do this because it's a slow charge. You want to plug this in for as long as you possibly can. As I stated, a lot of people aren't going to be able to do this. If you work, some people who work from home will be able to just keep this plugged in. This is only going to get you about 3 miles per hour. So you want to just keep it in as long as you can. And all I did was plug this into a regular 120 volt outlet. And basically I replaced the 240 with the 120. That's all I did, okay? And then I plug it in. My car is already at 100% already, okay? And so this is actually, already charged up. But that's something you may want to consider. And then once let your car get all the way to 100%, it might take a week or a few days. It depends on how long, how much you use your vehicle. But try that. See if that helps your range, especially if you're experience a decrease in your range over months at a time. Okay, so my charging is now it's complete in 262 miles. It was 263, but I used the air conditioner. But I've been hovering at 263 miles for the last 6 months. Prior to that, I was a steady 258 miles. So I don't know if plugging it into that charger, the 120 volt, I don't know if that did it. I don't know if it's the slow charge, is less shock to the battery. I'm not sure. Those of you who know more about it than I do, please write me, hit me up, let me know, because I want to see what's going on. But I'm just wanted to share that with other Tesla owners that this totally worked for me. Hey, please like and subscribe, especially if I help say, give you some extra battery range. And if you try that and it works for you, I definitely want to hear from you. We'll see you at the next video.